I love beekeeping. Managing honeybees is kind of like wrangling cats. I like going into the hive and talking to the bees and looking for things in the hive like the queen and finding the baby eggs. And I just like going to the hives and feeling that they're all around you and the buzzing when they're swarming all around you. It's a very nice, calming noise.
We're gonna make some lips. We're gonna build up. Can you make it work, aren't you?
The funniest and or stupidest thing we've done with the bees, we had a swarm leave a hive and was about 20 feet in the air and a tree. So in order to get the hive, to get the swarm that left the hive, that was now in the tree, into a box, we hooked up a trailer to a vehicle, backed that trailer underneath the swarm that was in the tree, put a 12-foot ladder in the back of the trailer, and proceeded to climb up the ladder using I think we used a pole saw with a bucket on the end, trying to knock them into the bucket with the pole saw. That was probably the stupidest but funniest thing we've ever done with the bees.
Another really interesting time when we went and captured a swarm of bees out of a tree. These were about 35 feet up in a tree, and myself and the beekeeper jumped into the bucket of a bulldozer, and we went up into the tree, captured those bees, but not before they fell on my feet and ended up climbing up my pants leg. Yes, I did get a few stings that time, but they did thrive happily in their new home, so we were very excited about that. Have you ever gotten stung by a bee?
I have gotten stung multiple times by the bees. I've gotten stung in the neck before, and the hands a lot for the gloves. They could get you through the sheepskin gloves sometimes. And you have to make sure you're wearing the correct kind of pants. If you're wearing thin pants, they will definitely sting you through thin pants or tight jeans. So I will wear 2 pairs of pants when I go into the beehives.
With each hive, you have a Boardman feeder that sits in the front with a jar of sugar water in it, and an entrance reducer that allows a small space for the bees to come and go out of.
You have the bottom, it is bigger, it is a brood chamber or a deep super. You have 3 shallow supers on top of that. Most of them have honey. Some will have some brood in them as well. At the very top, you have an outer cover. It's an aluminum top. Underneath that, you have an inner cover. On the very bottom, you have the base. It is a screened bottom cover, so it allows airflow from the bottom through the top. This is a deep hive body or a brood chamber or a deep super. This is a tool that you could use to place on the side of the hive when you're doing an inspection. So you could place the frames of bees outside, so you have more space inside the frame to move or adjust frames or to pull them out to look for things like eggs, queen cells, queen cups, queens, drone cells, and worker bees. So the smoker, you could use burlap, leaves, or pine straw for the smoker. So when you go into the hives, you spray this around the entrances of the hive.
What happens to the bees when they smell the smoke?
It tricks them into thinking that there is a fire. They will eat more honey and fill their bellies, so in case there was a fire, they would have sustenance to take and leave on.
My sister and I got into beekeeping with my father, and after he passed away, we continued beekeeping for honey and a fun hobby, and as a way to help keep the memory of our father going strong with us on a daily basis. I love my little
thousands and thousands of ladies that we have that make honey for us and pollinate our flowers and give us vegetables in our gardens and actually supply about 80% of the food that we eat that we can get from the grocery store as far as produce goes. So honeybees make the world go round.